Hey guys, get in here, get in here. Oh, now my lighter don't want to work. Oh, there it is. Guys, okay, let's talk about something real quick because our energies are changing. There are some things happening astrologically, and there are new energies hitting the earth, and we need to talk about how to utilize this energy and how to look at things and use it to our benefit, because although it seems like a lot of chaotic energy is happening right now, it can be used to our benefit, right? This is where we have to start going deeper spiritually. It's time. You can no longer wait. You can no longer wait to say, oh, I'll become, I'll ground in my energies more later. I'll do this on another timeline or another time scale and time frame or whatever. You can't do that anymore, because now is the time, right? Now is the time. But before we get started, if you do not know me, I am Dunyale. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. To my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos and returning every time I post a video. I truly appreciate you so much. So much, okay? Now, we're going to start by cleansing the energies, because I feel like it's so important that we understand how these energies are benefiting us and the things that we can do in this time in order to shift, all right? So I'm going to start by cleansing myself, and now I'm going to cleanse you. So just take a deep breath and say, I accept the cleansing and clearing of any negative energies, energy blocks, money blocks, lack. I cleanse and clear everything that my soul does not desire. Take a deep breath in. Release. All right, guys. Now, let's talk about this, okay? Because I think it's important that we understand that right now there are so many energies that are transformative, deeply transformative happening right now. This right now time scale is given an energy of massive shifts, right? This massive shifts is pushing us to release what is no longer serving us. It is pushing us to heal. It is pushing us to grab tight and hold on to our faith, to our frequencies, to our actual need to just be free of everything that is not serving us, because that freeness, that openness, that just being able to be who you truly are is truly important, because it's not only helping you heal and shift, it's helping you increase your intuition. It's helping you increase your awareness. It's helping you become more in tune and notice the things that you desire that to have and the things you no longer desire to have in your life, right? So when we're thinking about it on a grand scale, visualize this time as being something that you are using to upgrade you, to heal you, to release, to manifest the feeling of your soul getting exactly the nourishment, exactly what it needs in order for you to thrive in this life, right? So the first thing we want to talk about is the emotional healing and release, right? We are experiencing so much relief. We are experiencing so much relief. Like, there are such deep emotional purges happening on this scale, guys. Past traumas, the fears, beliefs, negative beliefs, everything is rising up. And although this can feel intense, although it can feel like you don't know how to navigate what is happening, understand and stand in your power, okay? Understand and stand in your power, understanding that you are the source. You do not have to agree with anything that is happening, because it's outside of you. Focus on what is happening internally. When you start to do this, you start to heighten your intuition. You start to allow yourself to become more aware of the things that are happening around you inside of you, outside of you. Okay? But you start to navigate it differently because you're no longer wandering through the forest. Like, you know the path that you're taking. You're choosing what you are allowing in your life. You're choosing what you are wanting in your life and removing from your life, okay? This is going to allow you to become more in tune with your intuition, and you'll start to notice that you're feeling more connected internally. You're feeling more connected to the things that you are drawn to. You're more connected, like your dreams and stuff become more vivid. You start to see things in a different light, and that's exactly what we need right now. All right? Then we have our energy and our physical symptoms, okay? Sometimes when we are shifting, and I know that I get this, I don't know, tell me how you guys' bodies feel when you're shifting, because sometimes this shoulder part, this, like the back of my neck, my shoulders, it all tends to like tense up, and I feel more stiff. And then I have to get up and work out the energies. I have to move around. I have to get those massages, okay? And even during those massages, like when you're getting those massages, think about what is happening when you're getting those. What is coming up in your mind? What are you thinking about when you're having them? Because one thing that I started noticing is that when I'm getting my massages, a lot of old things from the past start to come into my mind's eye, right? And that means I'm releasing. That means things are coming to the surface to be released. So think about that. If you're doing something, you could be washing the dishes. You could be washing the dishes. You can be thinking about something not even relevant to the thing that you start to see in your mind's eye. Why is that? Because it's time for you to release it. It's time for you to allow those energies to go. You can do that by cord cutting, burning you some sage, allowing and setting the intention that this is what you're doing. Activate your healing abilities. Activate your higher self into saying that this is what you are choosing to do. You are choosing to allow yourself to release those energies. You are choosing to allow yourself to become the highest and best version of yourself because you said so. That's the thing. Because you said so. And you don't need permission from anyone else to upgrade. You don't need permission from anyone to try something, to live your life the way you see fit. Because this life is not one size fits all. What I want, you may not desire, and that is perfectly okay. You never, ever should confine yourself to any box, okay? Never. We have grown up so much in that space where we have allowed everyone to tell us who we are, what we should do, how we should do it, how we should live our lives. But I understand from a deeper level, it's because they don't know. But going forward, I think it's important that we allow our children to decide what they want. That now that we understand the energies that are happening, what is it that they want? How do they see their life? And doing it, like literally going after it, allowing the peace, the love, the abundance, the joy, and everything that they decide to do, everything that you decide to do, to come to fruition in a fun and playful and loving manner. Now, things get hectic. Things get hectic. They get chaotic. You're going to get angry. You're going to have to navigate energies that you may not even want to deal with. However, even with being in that space, it's important that you understand that you can ground yourself and stay in the energies that you desire to be in. Observe the situation without becoming the situation, because often we become the energies that we are being bombarded with. Okay? And I think it's important because you definitely still have to watch out for those people who are looking to steal your energy in that way too. Because not everybody mean you well. Sometimes people try to put their projections on you. And sometimes they try to allow themselves to overstep to a spot where you start to believe what they're saying. And it's important that you ground yourself, that you decide like who the F you are. Like, I am so big on that. Like, I am allowing my life to unfold in whatever way it's supposed to. Like, I am one of those people who like to control the situations. I like to put myself in a position where I am just in love with the idea of planning. I love planning things. I love planning things. Like, it's just something that I love to do, which is why I decided to become an event planner. I love it. I love every step of it, okay? But if I allow other people to tell me how and when and what to do in every single waking moment of my life, then I would not be an event planner. I would not be following the things that I want to do and promptly, creatively, for one, right? So I wouldn't be a life coach. I wouldn't have went to school and decided to get clear about how to manifest and meditate and how to spiritually raise your frequency and vibration. I wouldn't be interested in that. Okay? I literally got to a point where I decided, you know what? I'm going to learn how to do bookkeeping and accounting because I have a lot of money and I want to manage that money, right? But I use that as a part of my manifesting because I am expecting large sums of money any day now, at any moment, today, right now, at this second. I am expecting to be a billionaire right now, okay? So just allow yourself to be in whatever the flow is for you. Find out what that is. Trust your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide you. Allow it. My little one is right here. He's just been standing next to me all day. Like, I don't understand what's happening. I guess he's just drawn to the energies, but he's listening to his music with his headphones on. So if y'all hear him, excuse him. He like to sing and dance, and he does his little jig, and he runs off and he does his own thing. Gotta be quiet though, baby. I'm filming, okay? But again, this happens. It's life, right? All right. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is allowing yourself to shift relationships, okay? Like, this is so freaking important because I don't care who that person is to you. If you are not in a space where you guys are vibing on the same frequency, it's okay for you to interact with them. However, it is not acceptable for you to stop your progression to stay on their level. I see this so many times, even with my clients, even with the people that I am communicating with and loving on. And even with these people, like, it's literally something that we have to understand and get clear about. Because if I'm trying to shift and be on a better frequency, and the next person that I'm talking to or communicating with, whether there's family, whether it's friends, whether it's co-workers, whether it's a spouse, esposa, right? Even if it was my esposa, like, I don't want to allow myself to be in a space where I am stopping my progression to please. I am stopping my progression to allow them to feel comfortable and safe. Okay? If anything, I want to use my energy, my upgrade, my frequency, my vibration, my intuition to help upgrade them by seeing them in their highest form, by seeing them in their highest light. Now, you can't control people. So even when being in a space of controlling people, you can wish for the best for people all day, all night, 24 hours a day, nonstop. However, if they don't want the shift, then that shift is not going to happen. If they have blocks and things that they need to work on, limiting beliefs, anything of that sort, they have to do the work. Okay? They can't just have it purely based on you hoping and wishing that it's done, that it's complete. You can take it over there. Now, I just want you guys to understand that it's okay for you to love them. But it's also okay for you to love them from afar. It's also okay for you to have those friends that you hang out with. And it's also okay to back up off those relationships and give yourself time and space to heal. If you're not sure about that friendship or that connection, just take a step back. Stop being the first to call. Stop being the first to invite. Stop going places you know you really don't want to go. Stop allowing people to dictate who you are, what you're doing, and how you're being seen. If you know you want to be vegan and people are commenting, oh, you shouldn't do that, and you don't listen to them, because you're intuitively being prompted to something that is catapulting you into the space that you need to be in. I don't care what it is, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just you spiritually going inward, whether it's you going to tarot, learning tarot, whatever it is. It's so many mismatch like things out here, because on one end of the spectrum, you may be feeling the spiritual side. On the other side of the spectrum, you might have a friend, family member, whomever, who may be religious. But does that mean you can't be friends with them? No, it doesn't mean that. However, when it comes to it, you can't allow other people to stop your growth. And you also can't allow people to gaslight you. Gaslight you into being who you know you don't want to be or no longer desire to be, right? And so shifting out of those connections and aligning more with yourself, align with your soul purpose. Align with your soul purpose, guys. Align. It's so important. If you want to get off that wheel of not knowing who you are, not understanding your frequency, your vibration, the energies that you are encountering, like, you gotta align. And my favorite way to align is through meditation. I love it. Everybody who watched this video know that I love meditation. Meditation is just one of those things that has helped me truly transform my life, okay? Help me transform out of that lack mindset into feeling worthy of billions of dollars. Feeling like I had to be with a frog versus the person that I am with now, the love of my life, the man who bends over backwards for me and my children if necessary. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that love didn't come until I started loving myself. That love didn't show up until I decided that I no longer desired to have that kind of relationship that I previously had. I had to literally choose me. When you start choosing me, you start to heal. When you start choosing me, you start to deciding what it is that you truly desire, right? And that is important in today's society, because everything is now copy and paste. Copy this and paste. Copy, paste. You see somebody with something, you want that because it look good on them. And that's okay. If you like something somebody else like, that is okay. However, understanding that you like it because you're drawn to it. That I am going to do what I want to do. I'm no longer going to allow other people to dictate what they want, the things that they decide, the things that they need, the things like that they want to do on me. I'm not going to allow it. I don't really care anymore. I'm just in a state of, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to take them on trips. I'm going to take my kids everywhere that I want to go. And everybody outside my household does not matter as much. Everybody outside my household who isn't included in my plan, what you want and desire does not affect me. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, because people don't really understand what you do for them. They think they're entitled. And that entitlement, they might not even see it that way. But that's exactly what it is. Do not allow people to feel entitled to you. No. The answer is no. When you say no, it's just no. It's a resounding no. It's a resounding no, so much to the point where you don't have to hurt people's feelings. But if you got plans, If you got things to do, do not allow yourself to be deterred from your path and the things that you want. I have done that way too much. And you know what? Allowing people and waiting on people to decide when they want to be nice to me, to decide when they want to apologize, when they want to hang out, when they want to talk to me, not just calling me because they want help. They want something from me. They feel entitled because they're somehow connected to me in some kind of way. Like, no. And it's okay if other people get upset when you say no. I have gotten to the point where, you know what? I'm going to speak my truth. I don't have to be rude to you. I don't got to be mean to you. But if I say no, the answer is no. I don't care who you are. It's just what it is. If it's not in my soul, if it doesn't feel like something that I want to do, if I have my own plans, I'm not going to allow your plans to override my plans. That's just what it is. 2025 has taught me already so much. I've realized a lot in this short amount of time of the new year starting. And even in that, people have showed me their colors, their true colors. I got people stalking my page that don't even communicate with me in real life. They just want to know what I got going on. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, no, the energy is no. And that's just how it's going to be, okay? And I hope that you guys are able to stand up for yourself and be in that space. Stand in your power and allow yourself to become the best version of you. Not let people walk all over you. Not allow people to enforce their ideas and wants and beliefs and what they believe it should be on you. Because it's not acceptable. And it's not okay. And I get it. Everybody feels a certain way. Everybody want what they want. However, what somebody else's beliefs are, what they desire to have, what they want to see in their life, what they feel like they're doing, doesn't have to be something that affects you. And I've already made my decision and clear on that. All right. So be mindful also. You may start to feel an urge for your purpose, for the mission that you're here to do. You might start to feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm supposed to be helping people. I'm supposed to be like doing something that's going to benefit the world, benefit humanity, benefit women, benefit children, benefit men. I'm supposed to be doing something. What are you doing? I'm supposed to be doing something that is crucial to humanity. Everybody has a path. Everybody has something they're meant to do. Now, this pull might be happening, okay? And when you start to feel this pull, what I want you to do is start grounding yourself, okay? Start grounding yourself, cleansing your energy, and allowing yourself to listen to how you feel. So make sure you're grounding in that energy. You know, take a walk. Go stand outside. Stand outside with your shoes off. Go meditate outside. You know, whatever you need to do to ground in your energy. You know, and make sure you're speaking life to your water, okay? Speak life to your water. You see this? You speak life to your water. Speak it so that when you drink it, you absorb that energy. You absorb that because water holds the frequencies. If you're speaking positive love and light, they have a certain frequency. When it come out of your mouth, when it come out of your body, when you say love, oh, I love that person. I love him. I love her. Guess what happens? Your body vibrates. It's in that frequency of love. You get a feeling of relaxation, of peace, okay? So just speaking to your water and saying, I love you. I love who you are. I love where you're going. I love you're so successful. I love being wealthy. I love being abundant. Speak that to your water. And then drink the water, okay? Make sure you're drinking water because that's going to also help keep you grounded in your energy. Now, energy clearing, you can do this by doing breath work. Love breath work, okay? Because it's a part of my meditation and it actually helps me align faster in a meditation that I don't even know if people go into meditation as fast as I do, but it's just one of those things that'll help me align, okay? It helps me connect and go into my meditations deeper, all right? Take salt baths. If you never had experience with a salt bath, try salt bath. Me personally, I just like to meditate, use my sage and Palo Santos, and breathe and speak out of my mouth what it is that I desire, okay? Allow myself to be in that space. Like, there are some times where I literally just walk around my house and I speak how grateful I am, how in love I am with my family, how in love I am with the life of being able to be spiritual yet live a luxurious life. There are certain things in my life that I like to do, and then I allow those emotions to come up of that gratefulness. And if the tears flow, I let them flow. If I feel like crying, I cry. If I feel like laughing or dancing or jumping around and just being excited, then I allow myself to feel that energy. Even when I'm upset about something, I allow myself to feel that energy. Only for a moment, though. Okay? So allowing yourself to be able to release. When you don't release, they start to run subconsciously in the back of your mind. And that energy in the back of your mind is just constantly going and going and going and going and going. And we don't really realize it's happening. Like, we literally can be doing something else, like washing the dishes, but yet we're thinking about a situation that we had with somebody else that wasn't pleasant. We're thinking about times when we haven't chosen us first, and then it backfired because we didn't choose us first. Okay? So that's important. Make sure you're grounding and stay present in the present moment, okay? This is hard to do. I get it a million times over, okay? Because staying in the space of being present in where you are when you want to shift, when you want that money, when you want that house, when you want everything else, it's hard sometimes to be in that space where you're being present. Like, in today's moment, in right now, this very second, the moment you're watching this video, are you really present? Are you really watching with intent? Are you really allowing yourself to be present in this moment? Because that is crucial, okay? Like, being able to understand, like, I want billions of dollars. But right now, I'm going to watch this video and learn how to manage my finances. Instead of when everything feels great, I'm going to, like, no, be present right now. Right now, I feel this. Right now, I know that I want to shift into this. Right now, I'm going to watch this movie and relax. Right now, I'm going to enjoy this breeze and the beautiful weather. Right now. Okay? Be present. But make sure also that my final thing that I want to talk about is shadow work. What is shadow work? That shadow work is going to be crucial to your process. It's going to be crucial to your process because then it allows you to bring up the things that you don't like, the things that are no longer serving you, the things that you may have been holding on to that you may not have even realized that you were holding on to, right? So it can allow you to see things in a newer light, a better light. Okay? It allows you to do the inner healing. It allows you to explore how you can heal. The things that work for you, the things that don't work for you. Meditation might not work for you. You know what I'm saying? You might just need to do the stuff you love, like painting, like dancing, like Reiki. You know what I'm saying? So it's truly important, okay? And one thing that I like to do is journal. Sometimes when you have those thoughts and things in your head, you can't get them out. They're constantly coming. You're having a tough time, like, trying to release them. Journal, okay? Journal. At the end of this video, we're going to do our journal prompts. We haven't done those in a while. We're going to do at least 2 to 3 today, okay? So at the end of the video, make sure you got your pen and paper ready because we're about to get started on that. But allowing yourself to be in that space where you are fully integrating with the energies that are happening, okay? Not the chaos outside of you. I mean like the energy inside of you. The things that are asking you and showing you and giving you direction into the path that you're meant to be on. Because everybody has a divine path. We're supposed to be here upgrading and learning things so we can return it to source. So we are source wanting to learn itself, right? Because it doesn't matter if it's a he or she to me. All right. So we are part of source, individualized. And in the Kabbalion, it talks about how we are broken into individual pieces in order for source to see from every different kind of perspective, from every different kind of way in order to learn itself, right? So if you have not read the Kabbalion, read it. Listen to it on YouTube. Whatever you need to do, do it. I have been struggling to get those videos out. Every time I try to record it, it's like something happens with the audio. I don't know what that means, okay? But I'm just going to keep trying. I'm going to stay persistent and try to get it out as soon as possible, right? So let's go. We are literally integrating into these energies. And although they can feel so deep on our bodies, it can feel so deep in our minds, the energy, like we could just be walking around feeling this feeling of anxiety. Okay? Like this feeling here. It's a nervousness. It's because there's new energies being integrated into your energy field. And if you've been like me and been tired, I have been so sleepy. I have been so sleepy, so tired. The last week, I have been doing nothing but resting, meditating, breathing, and doing the things that I love, like walking outside and grounding. Okay? It literally can help you activate your crown chakra, your third eye chakra. Okay, maybe try doing Reiki healing. Maybe allow yourself to just be in a space where you start to do things that you may have not done before. Explore different avenues of your spirituality. Try different tools. Try different ways of doing things and allowing yourself to think about things on a deeper level, right? Because I think it's one of those things that you have to get out of your own way and decide to be the very best version of yourself that you want to be. You have to allow yourself to integrate into these feelings, these energies, okay? Look at your life. Examine what that is for you. What does that look like to you? Is it something that feels tough? Is it something that feels hard right now? Do you believe that it's time for you to shift? Do you believe it's time to release those relationships? What is it about your life from all the things that's listed today? What is it about your life and what area do you feel like you need to integrate these new energies into the most? Drop it in the comment box. I want to know where you guys are at. I know for me, I'm just in that in-between stage. Like I know that I'm manifesting all these beautiful energies, these beautiful things, but I also know that I'm manifesting myself and upgrading myself spiritually in a frequency and upgrading my vibration. Multiple times a day, I'm getting downloads. Multiple times a day, my third eye is vibrating. I can feel the frequency in my crown chakra and in my third eye area. Okay? I can feel the energies around me. I don't even have to know where the energies are coming from. I can just feel it. It's a feeling of just being unsure or nervousness to me. That's what the new energies felt like, okay? Or feels like to me. And they come sporadically. Sometimes they come and they last longer. Sometimes they go away. But me being able to ground myself helps these energies dissipate. And I no longer can feel the anxiety feeling that's coming with the energies. So try that, guys. Try grounding. Look at your family life. Look at your relationships. Look at your finances. Wherever you want to upgrade at, it's time to look at that. It's time to look and see where you are in your life. What needs to change? What needs to shift? Where are you upgrading? Where are you deciding to activate your higher self? Okay? So guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you are looking to stay for the journal prompts, we're about to get into those right now. All right. Number 1, what emotions or patterns keep resurfacing for me lately? What emotions and patterns keep resurfacing for me lately? What could they be teaching me? This is a 2-part question, okay? 2-part question. What emotions or patterns keep coming up for me lately? And what could they be teaching me? That's number 1. You can pause this video if you need to so that you can answer as we're saying them, or you can just write them down and then answer them later, right? Or answer them right afterwards, all right? Now, number 2, what limiting beliefs am I ready to release in order to align with my highest self? What limiting beliefs am I ready to release in order to align with my highest self? I'm going to say that one more time. What limiting beliefs am I ready to release in order to align with my highest self? Right? Number 3, what have I changed in the past few months? What have I changed in the past few months? Number 4, what aspects of my life am I discovering? What aspects of my life am I discovering? And the last but not least, guys, last but not least, how can I embody more love, compassion, and higher vibrations in my interactions? How can I embody more love, compassion, and higher vibrations in my interactions? One more time. How can I embody more love, compassion, and higher vibrations in my interactions? So please be sure to answer these truthfully. Answer them to the best of your ability. Go deep when you're talking about these things, because this is a way to allow yourself to realize where you're going, what you have done, the changes that you have made also, but it still is helping you align with your highest good, right? So these patterns will help you reflect, these journal prompts will help you look at the patterns and how they reflect your life on a grand scale, right? It helps you see where you are right now versus where you want to go. It helps you reflect on your relationships, the old energies, your new energies, and everything in between, right? You feel free to write your own journal prompts as well, because whatever it is that you feel like you need to release, this is what you need to be journaling about. Okay? And also practice writing as if you already have it in the present tense too. So the things that you are desiring to change, write a letter to yourself. Write a letter to the universe, to source, saying thank you that I have now received this amount of money. I have now received this home. I have now received the job of my dreams that pays me tremendously well. I have received now this. I am experiencing this. Speak it in the present tense and make sure you sign and date the name and keep it for your future, okay? Keep it to go back and look at. Read through it every day if you want to. Me personally, I don't read through it every day. I like to read through it whenever it comes across my mind too. Like I pin it on my board, and I have my board here. I pin it on my board. See, I have one here, and I write it, and when I'm done writing it, I allow myself to go back and read it. I allow myself to feel the energies and feel how grateful it feels to see myself, to visualize myself walking through that house that I want, to walking through the land that I want, to catching flights with my babies and my husband. You know, we're traveling all over the world. We're doing all these beautiful things. And, you know, it's truly important that you feel it. Okay? Sometimes I know people be like, oh, you can manifest without feeling. You can have these things without feeling. But feeling is the key for me because it allows me to really dig deep and feel grateful. How can you feel grateful if you don't feel it? You don't feel nothing. Okay? So for me, it's important to feel whatever that works for you. Try feeling it. Try feeling it. Just try feeling it more. Like literally, if you cry about it, cry about it. Feel the gratefulness. Feel the change in your situation. Feel the change in your relationships. Whatever that is for you, just feel it. Feel it and allow yourself to be in that energy at least once a day. When you're getting up in the morning, make sure you are speaking what it is that you desire to have. Today is going to be an amazing day because I received $10 billion. Everything works out in my favor. My business got tons of sales today. Everything I want and desire is mine. I am able to catch that flight. I'm taking that trip. I have got my bags packed. I've ordered my suitcase for the trip. I got my tickets for the trip. I booked my hotel room. Whatever you need to put there, whatever you're trying to manifest, make sure you do it and do it with gusto, right? Do it as if you already have it and you're excited about having it. Do it as if you're so grateful that you can cry real tears. Like, come on, like literally feel it. Feel it. I find that when I'm manifesting and I actually feel it and I'm able to feel it in my heart chakra, things come faster. Things shift. Okay? Fast. So, until next time, guys, if you have liked this video, like and comment down below what you have liked about this video. What are you willing to try out of all these things? Are you going to do the journal prompts? What are you working on in your life? Because it's cool that everybody is in a phase of shifting and we're all on different levels. I want to know who you are and what you're doing, right? I want to know how these videos are benefiting you. So comment down below and let me know how it is for you. What are you doing in your life, right? And send this video to somebody who might need it because everybody needs motivation. Like there's not one person walking this earth that don't need encouragement, okay? So stay tuned for more videos, guys. And my meditation videos will be dropping soon. So be sure to come back and check for those under my page, okay? You may see it pop across your timeline, but what I've been noticing lately is that I'm not showing up in a lot of people's feeds. So like and comment down below. Show YouTube that you agree with what is being said on these videos, that you are in alignment with this type of energy and frequency. And we're going to build and help change the world one day at a time because we're healing ourselves, right? Okay, guys. Enough talking. Until next time, peace.